last Sunday I ran the Autumn Classic 8K around Lake Lansing here in Lansing, Michigan. I finished in 30th place overall, which was only good enough for 8th in my age group, so that was a very tough age group, obviously. An intern at my workplace finished well after me, and he came in 3rd in his age group, and he's just 20 years old, so how age groups work sometimes. So I didn't get any special age group medal or anything like that. He did, he got 3rd place, so that was cool. The race was pretty cool. It's right around Lake Lansing, just one loop around basically. Ended up in Lake Lansing Park North. So it was pretty nice, good scenery around the lake, nice and cool. The fall weather was perfect pretty much. Nice and flat for the most part, so really nothing to complain about there. My time was a little slower than I would have liked, and I'm still trying to do some detective work to figure out what's been going on. I don't know if my legs are just that worn out or if I've actually lost speed over the summer. I'm starting to wonder if I haven't lost a little bit of speed, because I actually ran a 10K last March at a much faster rate than I ran this 5-mile race. So something's not ending up there. The weather was nice. I was relatively rested. So not exactly sure what's going on. I'm wondering, I stopped doing treadmill running over the summer because the weather was so nice. I wanted to run outside more. And I'm wondering if when you run on a treadmill, you pretty much have to maintain your pace. You set the pace you want to go and you're forced to go that pace. Whereas you run outside, you can naturally slow down. And I run with my watch all the time, so I know my pace, but I'm just wondering if I didn't push myself enough over the summer and I've actually lost some of that top end speed. So I'm trying to figure that out. I'm not too worried about it for the time being. I'm hoping to do a speed session after my next race, take some time and hopefully get that speed back. I'm planning to run a 5K on Thanksgiving Day, so that's kind of my target, is hopefully I can get back to, really top end speed by then. I had another battle with my sort of arch nemesis here in Lansing. He beat me 2 weeks ago in the Capital City River Run. He beat me again this last weekend by 3 seconds this time. I passed him and I was pushing it, and he caught up to me in the last mile, and I just didn't have anything left. My legs were really tired. Interestingly, after this race, my calves were really, really sore. That seems to happen to me more in short races, where I guess I'm pushing harder per step or something like that, where I really feel it in my calves, whereas I don't feel, my calves are usually not that bad after longer races. So that's just an interesting little idiosyncrasy, I guess. I'm not sure if that's common or not for people, but feel free to let me know. So yeah, overall, again, this is a good race. There were I think there were 900 people total they had different walks and runs. I think there were there were over 500 for sure in the 8K, maybe up to 600 somewhere in there. So pretty big race for a local race. And I definitely would recommend it. It's a good race. Get out there and, it's out of the hustle and bustle of Lansing. It's around Lake Lansing, so you don't have a lot of traffic or anything like that. It's a nice little course around the lake, and an 8K pretty much anyone can do that's been running at all. So it's not too taxing as say a half marathon or even a 10K. So our intern that ran it had been barely running lately, and he was able to even complete 5 miles at a pretty good pace actually. So yeah, I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for a local race in Lansing. It's got some real fast people that ran it. I think the winning time was just over 5-minute mile pace. So there's some real top end guys there. It's a really good environment. It benefits the Special Olympics, so that was nice. I donated my shirt instead of getting another race shirt because I have 200 of them. I donated my shirt for the Special Olympics, so it's a good cause. So that's about all I have to say. I didn't really have too much lessons learned. Again, this wasn't a target race for me, so I just went out at a pace I thought I could maintain. Probably slowed a little bit throughout the race. My last mile was slow, I think. So I'm still kind of feeling that out, and I'm kind of in a weird spot because I'm not as fast as I feel like I should be, so it's kind of I'm just learning every time I go what I'm capable of at this point. So I'm again hoping to do some training, get my top end speed up a little bit better, and see what I can do after my next race. I'm just trying to survive this next race and then get back to a nice, break, basically, fewer races, and let my legs recover and start building again. So thanks for watching. I'll be back with more videos. Got another race coming up, not this weekend, but next weekend, so I'll have a preview and a review, and then more content coming after that. Thanks.